Evening bipeds, depending on where you happen to be. Hi, I'm Stephen Sashin, CEO, co-founder of Xeroshoes.com. And this is a live event to talk about what we just launched officially, which is our winter product launch, which is a product launch happening in winter, not necessarily winter products. And I'll just cut to the chase. You don't need to listen to this. You can go to Xeroshoes.com/winter22sale or Xeroshoes.eu/winter22sale to find out all the details on how you can save 20% or more on 5 new exciting Xero shoe styles, or how you can register to win one of 10 $100 Xeroshoes.com gift certificates or one of 10 €100 Xeroshoes.eu gift certificates. Now, this is a live event. That means if you have a question or a comment, you can type it in below or to the left or right, depending on what platform you're watching this on. And then I will see those comments right over there. So when you see me looking at my screen, it's because I'm reading your comments, and then I will respond to them live. If you're not watching this live, you can still put in your comments and we will get back to you as soon as possible. I'm going to put in a quick note in the chat let's see, CHT. If you have any questions for our customer happiness team, especially in the US, you can reach out to them at the number and email below. Phone is always the fastest way to get through to people. That means using the phone app on your phone. And also, here's another thing. If you have any other things related that aren't related to the sale, like product requests or suggestions, you can go to Xeroshoes.com/feedback for that. Larissa says make it Denver for women. And so that's one of those things. Larissa, if you go to Xeroshoes.com/feedback and submit that request, that would be awesome. I'm going to be introducing the 5 new products that we're selling in this sale, which runs from now through the 29th. And by the way, if you want to register to win one of those gift certificates, you go to Winter22Sale, Xeroshoes.com/Winter22Sale, Xeroshoes.eu/Winter22Sale. You'll see our sweepstakes app. It's on the right of the page or the left bottom of the page, depending on your device. And there's different actions you can take to enter the sweepstakes. The more actions you take, the more entries you get. The more entries you get, the better your chances of winning. And do not wait to see if you win before you pick up one of these new shoes, because we announce the winners after the sale ends. But if you do buy something and then you win, then you can apply your winnings to your original purchase. Or, of course, you can use it to get something else or buy something for someone you love or someone you would like to have love you. And I mentioned you can save 20% plus. That's because if you buy any one of the styles I'm about to show you, you get 20% off. If you buy more than one style, 2, 3, 4, 5, then you get an extra 5% off, and that'll show up in your cart. Let's see. Particular says, bought my first pair this morning. Awesome. We've already had it's a big sale day. It's the best thing I can say. So let me introduce you to these products. And again, you can find out all the details if you go to the website, go to Xeroshoes.com or .eu/winter22sale. You'll see all the products and links directly to them where there's much more information, including reviews from all our reviewers who got their feet into these a few weeks ago, actually. So let me start with this shoe. If you're looking for a training shoe, if you're in the gym doing CrossFit or weightlifting of any kind, or if you're playing court sports, or if you're just looking for something freakishly comfortable for everything you do, just walking around, running, I mean, you name it, that is this shoe. This is the Forza Trainer. Forza, F-O-R-Z-A, in Italian literally means force, but colloquially it means like you can do this. And we made this shoe so you can do it. What makes it a training shoe, if for those of you who are familiar with this style, is this instep strap that really locks your foot down comfortably and securely. But ours is, of course, different because the instep strap becomes a heel strap. And so it's holding your whole foot in place. And then these midfoot straps, these are not sewn down. You can adjust those to really give you a good lockdown, which is all what it takes to really get force into the ground, which means helping you jump more, be stronger, et cetera, et cetera. It has a silky smooth lining. What I can tell you is the first time I put this on, it just felt like a slipper. And then I used the lockdown strap, and it was just, I was shocked at how comfortable it was. This is the favorite shoe in the office right now. And so it's the Forza Trainer. Like all of our shoes, wide foot-shaped toe box to let your toes spread and relax and do what's natural. Low to the ground for balance and agility. I was going to say super flexible, but hold on. There's a bunch of paper in there. Super flexible in pretty much every direction you can think of to let all those bones and joints of your feet do what they're supposed to do, which is bend and move and flex. And then the sole is designed to give you traction and protection with a brand new grippy, floor gripping sole, but also that feedback that your brain is looking for to know how to effectively and enjoyably move the rest of your body, starting by letting your feet move. Really, really lightweight too, all of our shoes. We've had people say they went to bed still wearing their shoes because they forgot they had them on. And our soles are backed with a 5,000 mile sole warranty. So really, really breathable. The thing about the Forza, vegan friendly, and it's basically like it's essentially a one-piece sock-like construction. This is engineered mesh. So you can see there's sort of like two different patterns here, but these are all actually made at the same time. So it's made to fit sock-like or glove-like, and again, just crazy comfy, really lightweight for this kind of shoe. And by the way, it looks like we've made a thick sole. It's not true. This is just wrapping up around to give you that extra lateral support. So that is the Forza Trainer. Let me put this back and then answer a couple of questions. JGT11, how can I get you guys in the local running store? Send an email to sales, S-A-L-E-S, sales@Xeroshoes.com. Let us know what your local store is, and we'll reach out to them. That's the easiest way to do that. And thank you for helping. Tracy, any interest in producing a fencing shoe? Interesting. Particular wear points are heel and medial forefoot from lunges. I have no idea. Do me a favor, Tracy, go to Xeroshoes.com/feedback. I put that up above or below. I don't know how you're able to see this, and submit that, and send some links to examples, and then let's have a little chat. It's a very interesting idea, but anyway, we'll have a conversation. In fact, send an email to support@Xeroshoes.com and mention that I said they should forward your email to me so we can talk about this. So that would be really, really helpful. All right, on to the next shoe. I'm going to stick with the Forza line. Wait, I'm going to do something over here too. There we go. I'm going to stick with the Forza line and show the next shoe, the Forza Runner. So also, it's that, force thing, that you can do it thing. And again, a sock-like, booty-like construction. This one really is, even though it's two colors here, this actually is all one piece. You can see it from the inside. Well, no, it's a piece and a half. It's kind of, no, it's one piece with a lining. Okay, anyway, so this is a sock-like construction. It's a road runner, but again, really, really crazy and really crazy lightweight and crazy comfortable with that same really silky smooth lining from the Forza Trainer. Unbelievably breathable, and this is made, again, sock-like. So I will tell you, because there's not a separate tongue, this doesn't expand here based on a tongue. It might be a little snug to get in the first couple of times, but this will stretch to fit. Same thing here, it stretches to fit. So I recommend, if you're going to grab these, try them on at home, see how it feels, know it's going to stretch to fit. If you have any questions, call our customer happiness team. They'll help you out. If you're a woman with a particularly wider foot, you're going to want to try the men's version, and other way around, if you're a man with a very narrow foot, you might want to try the women's. But suffice it to say, this is made to be like a sock. The sole is just like our HFS sole. It's a classic road running sole. Again, boy, I don't even know what to say. This is just, it feels like someone just attached a sole to your foot and you're out running. A little lighter than the HFS. Anyway, the Forza Runner is just a delightful, wonderful running shoe we've had a lot of fun with here. Jake, whoa. Yes, we are live. And he says, Xero shoes are the best. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate that. Okay, so those are the first two shoes, the Forza Trainer and the Forza Runner. Buy any one of those, you get 20% off. Buy them both, you get an extra 5% off. So 25% off. So let's move on to the next three shoes. But remember, all of this info at Xeroshoes.com or Xeroshoes.eu, if you're in the EU, /winter22 sale, where you'll get this, see all the reviews, etc., etc. So let's see, which one do I want to do next? Okay. We took our best-selling shoe ever, our Prio, which is a casual, do anything, fitness, you name it shoe. And people were saying they wanted something that was a little more fashion forward-ish. And I wish I had the black one here. I don't have it in front of me, but there's two different colors. One of them is black and one of them is, well, this color combination. This is the Prio Suede. So we took the Prio, we kept the really breathable mesh upper, and we just made suede components all around here and a gum rubber sole. So this is just going to fit in really well with whatever your outfit is, and a little dressier than our Prio. Still works great when you're working out or doing whatever you can think of. If you're running from the paparazzi, this will be great for you because it's everything you may know or love about the Prio. And if you know nothing about it, it's our best-selling, do everything you can think of fitness and casual and training and walking and running and you name it shoe. So this is the Prio Suede, obviously not vegan friendly since it's suede. And we have one more not vegan friendly shoe. We make vegan friendly shoes whenever we can, but we get certain requests where it's necessary to do other materials, usually leather, and sometimes where for the style purpose, there's really not a better option. So that's why we're doing this. So here's the Prio Suede. What else can I say about that? Not a whole lot. Ordered my Prio black gum. Can't wait. That's from Gary. Robert, like good, you can get like good. Can you get orange for man? I don't know what that means. Can you try that one again, Robert? That'll be helpful. All right. Anyway, Prio Suede. So let's see. I'm going to do that one and that one. All right. As upgrades go, we took our Mesa Trail, which is our best-selling trail running shoe, and we upgraded it. We made it more rugged and durable with the Mesa Trail 2. And when I say more durable, what I mean is that instead of having sewn-on components, which we had, everything was just sewn to the upper. The upper is still really, really breathable, lightweight, open mesh, but all of this stuff is welded onto the upper. Wait, hold on. Do that in my microphone. Including this really rugged toe cap, which is designed to give you protection if you're bumping into something. Still flexible, but way more durable. And because it's all welded onto the sole, we expect this to be just more durable overall. So we always are trying to improve our products, but you can basically only make those improvements when you're placing the order for your next batch of shoes, which we do once or twice a year, depending on the shoe. So Mesa Trail 2, everything you may know or love about the original Mesa Trail. And if you don't know anything about it, it's got a nice grippy lugged tread. They put paper in all of these. It's again, really, really flexible to let your foot really work with the terrain you're on, to bend around instead of try to hover over. Because, if you have a stiff sole and you land on something asymmetrically, it makes your foot do this. But if you have a sole that's flexible, your foot kind of bends around things and you're working with the terrain instead of just over the terrain. Hiding on the inside of this, embedded in the sole, is 3 millimeters of what we call trail foam, just a high density little foam thing that lasts really, really well. It's just designed to take out some of the bumps. So this is the Mesa Trail 2. And from Xeroshoes, I don't know why I said that part. That part's obvious. And last but not least, let's reach for it. This is the leather version of our Denver, the Denver leather. I know that wasn't very creative. So we took our best-selling canvas shoe for men, canvas boot for men, the Denver, and we made it with full grain leather. So here's the black version you can see up there. There's a brown version. And this is a cold weather friendly boot because it has a flannel lining. And let's see if I can get to it. It's tricky to get to. It also has I can do it. There we go. Hold on. Heat reflective sock liner or insole. So this is designed to really handle those cold days comfortably. Because it's full grain leather, it's water resistant. You can treat it if you want to make it even more water resistant, but not waterproof, because waterproof would mean that there's a fully sealed membrane on the inside of this, which that does not have. You may notice that we got rid of our Huarache strap system on the Denver leather because it wasn't really that functional before. And a lot of people said, hey, it looks okay, but it would look better without that. It would look classier. So we listened. So if you have comments like that, go to xeroshoes.com/feedback. We always listen. Can't do everything you say. Lots of people have different opinions. But if we start hearing a bunch of things, we know there's something we need to look at. So that's the Denver leather. Oh, nice grippy tread. So if you're in slushy, snowy, whatever, that should be helpful as well. And we're thrilled with this one. Again, really, really flexible, like everything we do. Really lightweight for a boot like this, and just a beautiful shoe. So a couple things came in. Can we get the Prio in orange? There we go. Now I understand the question, Robert. What I would say is go to xeroshoes.com/feedback and submit that. And we will look into that's a possibility. Tadia says, order the leather Denver today. Looking forward to it in rainy Ireland. That would be great. Send pictures. Can we get the Prio in orange? There we go. Gabby says, I'm obsessed with my HFS in Victory Blue. We do have new colors that came in for a bunch of our shoes. So take a look around, while you're shopping for the stuff that's on sale. Take a look around. There's some new HFS colors, some new Prio colors, some new, I can't remember what else colors. If you got our newsletter, wait, I can find it in the newsletter. Maybe I'll take a look. So anyway, we have some new colors that are coming in and came in from some of our existing shoes too. They're not on sale, but they are for sale, of course. Larissa, love the Denver. Me too. Gabby, yesterday I wore the porcelain blue HFS all over the Bronx and Manhattan, even in the rain. It felt great. I next time I'm in town, we'll have to get together and take a walk. When Lane and I were in New York in June for a meeting. We were downtown on the Lower East Side, Chinatown and Lower East Side for breakfast. And then we ended up like a day later walking through Central Park. And a guy walks up to us and says, "Hey, were you on the Lower East Side yesterday?" So he recognized our shoes twice. We bumped into him. That was a good one. All right. What else do we have? Jake, the HFS in blue is a great choice. I agree. Marissa says the new look is great. Thank you. We agree. Gabby says I have 4 pairs of HFS in different colors: Victory blue, porcelain blue, atoll blue, and crimson. That sounds like my shirt collection. I have basically like almost nothing but blue shirts with an occasional red and an occasional green. Hi, Stephen. How's the new office space? Jake asks. We're not in our new office space. Space yet. We have a new warehouse, and we are within a couple of weeks opening up a showroom and outlet at the warehouse. So showroom for new stuff, outlet for things that are like discontinued or exchanges where they're scratch and dent basically. So we're really excited about doing that, and everyone will get an email, and we'll be posting about that when that happens. But we are looking at a new office across the street because we have outgrown this one, but that's not going to happen for another 8 or 9 months, it sounds like. Gabby, should I bother getting a Forza runner since I have so many pairs of HFS? The way they really add something different or special. If you're liking the HFS, I would say you're okay. It's going to be similar because it's the same sole, but it basically just really kind of, sock-like holds on your foot thing. So I like it. It's really fun. Look, I'm going to tell you to buy everything we have. So what are you asking me for? I don't have a great answer for you. It's going to be a personal preference. But since you already have like 4 pairs of HFS, you may be okay. What I'll say is take a look at these. If you like the look of them, then you might want to give it a shot. That's really the gist. What you'll feel is it's just more snug and holds on your foot and just feels like a sock with a sole on it compared to the HFS. That's really the difference. Alrighty. So a reminder, I'm not going to stay on here forever because why do that when you can go to Xeroshoes.com and Xeroshoes.eu/winter22 sale, and that'll give you all the info you need, including the links to go check out the shoes that I just showed you: the Forza Trainer, the Forza Runner, the Denver Leather, the Prio Suede, and the Mesa Trail 2. They're all there, and that's where you can register to win one of those $100 or €100 Xero shoes gift certificates. So sale runs between now and November 29th. Do not wait until the end. We have already sold out of some colors and some sizes in certain shoes, and it's entirely possible we can run out of an entire style because of the response we're getting. So don't wait, I beg of you. Let's see, questions came in. Do the straps in the Forza Trainer have any use for us non-weightlifters? Yeah, because like everything, what I can tell you again is it just makes you feel really secure and comfy in this shoe. So even if you're not lifting, if you're running, walking, hiking, just like in any of our shoes that have midfoot and instep straps, they hold you in really securely and give you a better fit. And the same thing happens with the Forza Trainer. Like I may have said, I don't know if you heard, but when I first strapped these on, I was just shocked at how comfortable that made everything, because just the way that strap holds your foot, it's pretty dreamy. So there's that. Any proof version for any plans? This is from June JP. Any plans for a waterproof version of the Mesa Trail or HFS? Both. I will let you in on a secret. We were going to launch the waterproof Mesa Trail in this sale, and thanks to supply chain problems, et cetera, we couldn't get them here in time. So I'm not sure when we're going to have those, but we're working on both of those. So there you go. Jake says, thanks for reading our comments. We love you. Well, that's very sweet. But why would I not read the comments? It's a live event. That's what I'm here for, is to read the comments. So, okay, let's try and wrap this up. If you have any last questions, toss them in as quickly as you can, because then I'll answer those, and then we'll call it a day or an evening, depending on where you are. I am going to be doing another one of these calls at 7 o'clock Mountain Time. That's 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 Mountain, 8 Central, 9 what's the word I'm looking for? Eastern, and in the middle of the night in the EU. And then Sunday, we'll be doing that again, and then next Sunday as well. Basically, I'll be talking to you a couple of times. Just look on Facebook or make sure you're subscribed to our newsletter, and we'll be announcing whenever these calls are. So if you have any questions, you can reach out to me, but also feel free to call. Best thing to do is call our customer happiness team. Use the phone app on your phone to call them. And if you have any questions, they're happy to answer. A couple things came in. Gabby, I would buy some waterproof ones. That's why we're doing them, because we know that people would like them. So, most of the stuff that you see behind me is there because people like you said, hey, here's something that we need. So just so you know, your feedback is important to us. Oh, that hurt my shoulder. Let's see. Any version to plan is Xero. Okay. So with a toe tie and heel strap. Jake is asking any plans to make something that's basically a Huarache version of our Z Trail sandal. And the best thing I can say to that is I was looking at it this morning. So I can't say when it's coming out. Chris and Eric from Born to Run 2 in 10 minutes. Yeah, definitely check out what they're going to be talking about from Born to Run 2, the new book from Chris McDougall, who wrote Born to Run, with his coach and now co-author Eric Orton. It's a practical application of how to become a happier, healthier runner. And I'm proud to say we're going to be becoming partners with Chris and Eric. They're recommending Xeroshoes, trying to get everybody into Xeroshoes. We're even making some special Born to Run shoes that are going to be coming out in the spring. And then Gabby, I really need the Speed Force in red in women's 8 or men's 6.5. We're like out, and we're doing a massive overhaul on the upper of the Speed Force. What I can tell you is there are a few people who own 40 or more pairs of that shoe, of the Speed Force. And when we were talking about doing a redesign to make it a little classier, I emailed them and said, take a look at this picture and see what you think. And happily, they all went, oh my God, I love that. Because if the people who own 40 pairs didn't like it, that was going to be problematic. But what I can tell you is gorgeous. And I don't know if we have one in red. Red's a color that's very polarizing. Some people love it, but it doesn't sell as well as we would like. So suffice it to say, it's a new Speed Force design coming out in the spring. Don't have an exact date yet, but I got to tell you, every time I walk by that shoe, I go, Jesus, that is gorgeous. So just be on the lookout. Jake says, this is so cool. I'm not even sure what we're talking about, but that's okay. Today it says Wild Ginger Trail Ultra Running is the YouTube channel for the interview. Definitely go check that out. In fact, if you want to put a link in there, Thaddeus, that would be great. Or Thaddeus, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. My apologies. Jaime, Jaime, I was going to say, or Jamie, but Jaime from Chile. No Xeroshoes yet. When will Xeroshoes be in Chile? We're working on that. I bought the HOS through Amazon. It all worked great. There's no Prio kids to buy there. I don't know. Do me a favor. Drop an email to sales@xeroshoes.com and ask them why the kids Prio is not on Amazon. And I'll look into that too. Gabby, I have the Mesa Trails in Moab Red. I know, I agree. And we'll probably get the new Speed Force when they come out, because it sounds awesome, because they are. All right, I got to get out of here because I just realized I got a call. I got to be on in just a few minutes. In addition to, you definitely want to check out that Wild Ginger Trail and Ultra Running YouTube channel to hear from Chris and Eric about Born to Run 2. Virenjit, the Forza trainer looks like driving shoes. Kind of. In that same family, but that's a whole other conversation. And yes, we're working on one of those. So once again, last time, go to Xeroshoes.com or Xeroshoes.eu/winter22 sale. You'll find out everything that I just talked about the new shoes, how you can win a $100 or €100 gift certificate. You'll see all the reviews. You'll have a blast when you go there. Sale runs between now and November 29th. Do not wait till the end to get what you want, because we are going to be selling out of things. We've already sold out of things, but most importantly, and again, 20% off when you buy any one of these, 25% off if you buy 2 styles or more. So if you buy a Forza Trainer and Forza Runner, if you buy the Denver Leather and the Mesa Trail, or the Denver Leather and the Trainer and the Prio Suede, basically any 2 or more styles gets you an extra 5% off during the sale. So hope you get to take advantage of that. And most importantly, thank you for being here. Now go out, have fun, and live life feet first.